Welcome to Pod Crawlers. This is the super 6th episode. Is it the 6th episode?
It is the 6th episode.
I'm Eric.
And I'm Kelly.
Yes, and we are plague-free, more or less. I feel much better.
Yes.
And you're not hacking up any lungs.
Not anymore, no.
Because you don't have any more left.
That's right. I am lungless.
Yes. We have an opening theme song, which I will insert...
Here.
in post. That's technical jargon for, it's broadcast jargon. Post.
Yeah, you think you're so cool.
Yeah, I am cute. Anywho, any comments about the opening theme or the rest of the show, send them over to podcrawlers@gmail.com. I want to thank all the listeners and subscribers out there.
We have a special shout out going to 2 of our downloaders. There's one from Boston, Massachusetts, so hey Boston. And also from Mountain View, California.
Yes.
So I think that's pretty awesome. We just wanted to send a special
Yes, that too.
Send a special shout out to you guys out there. And thanks for listening, and I hope you keep doing it.
For whatever perverse reason.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out also to Renata, Sunil, and Kurt, the 3 people I know have listened to at least 1 episode or more. Kurt was our official 3rd listener, by the way, so hope they're all doing well. Anywho, we have a loaded episode today.
We do.
We got a lot of news. We got a couple of DVD releases I want to go over. We're going to talk about District B13 and Infernal Affairs. So do you want to kick off the news portion of this here radio program?
Sure, I will. We have a little bit of sad news. Stuart Rosenberg, director of Cool Hand Luke and, of course, the Amityville Horror.
The original.
Yes. Has died at the age of 79 of a heart attack.
He brought us Margot Kidder doing aerobics.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks. I think it's kind of interesting. I mean, those are the 2 major things he directed. He did a lot of, TV work or whatever, and theatrical work. But to go from Cool Hand Luke to the Amityville Horror...
Definitely different genres.
It's like directing Schindler's List and then 10 years later doing The Hills Have Eyes Part 2. Just... It's kind of... Different. Yes.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that's all I got to say about that.
Okay. Another little piece of news is Cate Blanchett is in negotiations currently to star opposite Harrison Ford in Indiana Jones 4.
Yay.
Now,
I could care less. I hope she doesn't play his love interest, considering he's
she's gonna play his love interest.
Anywho,
that's the whole point of her being in the movie, I'm
probably.
sure, to play his love interest.
Well, actually, it says to start opposite. Well, she could be the villain of the movie.
True.
Warner Brothers is apparently claiming that Emma Watson is not quitting the Harry Potter film franchise after she was reported to not want to be known as the Harry Potter chick.
I'm sorry, sweetie,
yes.
But you've been in, let's see.
What else?
This is the 5th.
Yeah, and I don't think she's
about
been in
to come
anything
out
else.
now.
Right.
And as far as I know, that's all she's been in. She will forever be known as Hermione.
Until she turns 18. And she's going to be in Playboy, Maxim, FHM, Esquire. Trust me. 18? Oh, yeah. Well, it looks like the TV show Heroes being sued again by 2 artists who claim their work has been wrongfully copied on said television show. This is like, what, the 3rd lawsuit?
Because when I go to New York, or when I have gone to New York in the past, I always see painters that like to paint the future. And
Those are the only artists in New York that I know about. Those who paint the future. It's so stupid. Why don't they sue Superman or... I mean, come on. Give me a
I'm
friggin'
gonna
break.
sue Spider-Man. I don't like the way he climbs up the wall.
Give me a flippin' break. That's the news. A lot of malarkey. Or
Just
a lot of
crap.
Yeah. At least there was some news this week.
That's true. Last week was kind of dwindling.
Yeah. Anywho, moving on.
Okay, Mr. Anywho.
We're going to talk about a couple of DVD releases that were released this week that made me groan. And one we're actually looking forward to. The one we're looking forward to is called Bloody Reunion. It's from South Korea. It's about a reunion of these students who visit their wheelchair-bound teacher several years after taking her class, and eventually they all wind up disappearing and dying. So I'm sure there's some lame reveal,
Of course.
that they somehow maybe caused her to be in a wheelchair
Definitely.
or something stupid.
Yeah, they all... It has to be something like that.
Yeah.
They all went on a class trip out into the woods,
Yeah.
and she got hacked up or something, you know.
Or she's dead and she's, a ghost
She
and they
already
don't know
died,
that
yeah.
she's dead. But
we've seen a few too many Asian horror movies.
Yeah. The two DVD releases we're not looking forward to. First one's called The Condor. It's Stanley
presents
this original my ass, animated feature about a skateboarding pro who uses his family's robotics inventions to become a super skater to revenge his parents for giving birth to him.
Now, tell me who the voice is. Who's the voice?
Wilmer Valderrama. The little guy who said, "De plane, de plane."
Wilmer Valderrama.
I thought he was dead.
Wilmer Valderrama is the one from the 70s show.
Oh!
Yeah.
I thought he was the midget guy.
He also is a character on one of the Disney cartoon kid shows.
You hear that?
He plays the Spanish kid on one of the kids shows.
You hear that?
What?
That's my apathy.
That's nice.
Anywho, yeah, I mean, okay, first of all of these comic book characters that have been previously created and waiting to be turned into a film, and we're going to make up one and make a stupid-ass cartoon out of it.
Well,
I mean, really.
Anything to make what they think might be a buck.
Well,
but that's about all it'll make,
yeah.
I'm sure.
Well, these stupid kids and their moms with too much money are going to buy it and rent it. The other movie that we can...
Thanks for your diatribe.
We can file this next one under why. Why? It was already released a couple years ago on DVD, but why do we need a 25th anniversary limited edition of the Care Bears movie?
This from the man who also enjoyed when I picked up... What was that? What movie was that? With Alvin, Simon, Theodore?
The Shimmock Adventure.
Yes.
We need a limited edition of that one.
Well, I agree. The Care Bears, it's not necessary.
I saw either that one or the second Care Bear movie in the theater. Damn, I'm a fag. Anywho...
Well, again, they think a new release of something is going to make money.
Right.
That's the reason why they put all those movies in the Disney vault, those Disney movies. Oh, it's going to go away for 10 years, so you have to buy it now.
Plus, we're on this 80s nostalgia kick.
Yeah, sure.
Which I will end very soon, I'm sure.
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't made another, a remake of the original Care Bears movie.
Directed by Rob Zombie.
Oh, gosh. That's funny.
I think that's it for that. Moving on. Before we move on, I want to mention that, I think we mentioned this last episode or the episode before, that whenever we watch a foreign language movie, or a movie in a foreign language, we watch the movie in that native language with English subtitles, except for the animated ones. I mean, whatever. We'll watch that in English, whatever. But just wanted to mention that, throw it out there. So we're not seeing these movies, Jackie Chan style, and we totally miss the point or whatever. Take a little drink of my water. District B13.
Yes.
Yes. Do you want to do the synopsis?
Sure. It basically takes place in a futuristic, somewhat futuristic.
A couple years from now.
Exactly. A couple years
Three.
from now.
Was it 3 or
It's
5?
2010, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. It takes place in 2010 in
Paris.
a district of Paris, France. And it's just basically, it starts off that crime is so bad in Paris that certain sections of the city have been secluded by putting a wall, or the government has put a wall around them to keep them out of the rest
away
of
from the
Paris.
rest, yeah. Keep the bad element in and
Exactly.
the lesser bad out.
And District B13 just happens to be one of those sections.
I don't know.
Or the section.
Yeah, was that the only section, or were there others?
I
can't
think,
remember.
I want to say that it was probably the only section.
I think so.
Or maybe it was the worst of all the sections.
Right.
But, it was never 100% clear. Anyway, a super cop, and he's super cop definitely.
His name is Damien.
His name is Damien, and there's a lot of really neat action moves by this super cop and then the other main character of the movie. They're really awesome action sequences. Anyway, he's assigned to find and disarm a neutron bomb. And that bomb has found its way into the major crime boss of the district. Okay. The way he gets a partner to help him is one of the prisoners that grew up in the district.
Finds his way in jail.
Yeah, he finds his way in jail, and then they try and trick him.
Trick Leto.
Into becoming, or helping this super cop out to find the neutron bomb.
And that's the movie.
Basically,
it's a remake of Escape from New York. Basically.
I really enjoyed it, though.
Yeah, it's like I wrote in my notes, which you should have read straight up, because I take great pains in writing these beautiful notes.
Okay, one time you said not to read it. You know what? Go to hell.
It's B-movie action heaven. I think it is.
I agree.
There's this fast-paced, original action. I mean, it's stuff that chances are you haven't seen it before. You haven't seen it recently. With that said, the fight scenes are okay. There's really... I'm not going to say nothing special about them, but they're short and they're... when they're done, and you want more, I think, at the end of the movie. The movie itself is pretty short. It's about 80 minutes. I wanted more action scenes, more fight scenes, but hey, what we got was good. And the action scenes that we did get weren't violence.
Right.
I mean, I think the movie was rated PG-13, so you get, Jackie Chan level fight scenes, but they're filmed in a way and choreographed in a way that you think that they're more violent than they are. So it's effective in that respect.
And actually, the main character, Leto, has a special way of manipulating his way through spaces.
Yes.
He's actually a co-founder of a movement.
In real life, he is, not in the movie. Yeah. The actor.
And it's just basically a way to manipulate your body to move the fastest and most efficient way within a space. And to see him do this in the movie, it's really awesome. And
fat people can't do that.
I looked it up a little bit on Internet Movie Database, and one of the trivia things about the movie is that 90% of the action sequences were real, without any CGI.
Which is the way it should be.
Yes, definitely. So
That's pretty cool.
it's really cool. If you like any kind of action, I would definitely recommend
Yes.
this.
It's not a big waste of time.
No.
I mean, even if you don't like it, you're only wasting 80 minutes, so that's good. One thing I did not like about the movie, and probably the only thing, was the moral at the end, where Damien and Leto confront the ultimate bad guy, and Damien expounds on this whole moral tirade type deal. I could have done without that part.
Mm-hmm.
It just seemed, it was tacky. And, I don't like to be preached to in movies, and that's what it sort of seemed like. But other than that, it's a solid movie, and I recommend it.
Definitely. I recommend it as well.
Moving on to the second movie we're going to discuss this here, 6th episode. Infernal Affairs, coming to us from China.
Yes.
It was remade as a movie you might have heard of, The Departed. Basically, this movie is about a gangster who becomes a cop to help out his gang, and a cop who becomes a gangster to help out his cops. They must discover who the other is before their identities are compromised. Basically, that's the movie. That tasted like cucumbers.
Ew,
Blech.
gross.
I don't use this phrase much because I think it's tacky. But this movie is a taut thriller. It does drag a little, but the suspense is it just holds it together.
It really
Who's
does.
who will get found out first, and how, and by who. It just, from beginning to end, you know the concept going into it, probably. And just with that in mind, you're already thinking, this person's going to figure out, or whatever, or he's going to slip up.
It basically ends up being who's the better cop, the real cop or the one who's playing the cop.
And to take that a step further, who's the better human being, what it amounts to in the end. And don't expect any, how should I say this, happy resolution.
No.
It's a somewhat easy movie to get through, but the end afterwards, you know what? Watch a comedy or something. Watch District B13 after this, and
It leaves you feeling a little bit hard and a little bit
hating
just kind
mankind.
Of, exactly. Like, where's the justice here?
right. Yeah, I mean, I can't say anything about the movie. I mean,
I have to say that the box is a little bit.
the packaging is misleading.
Yes, it has the two main
Leads.
leads on the cover, and in the middle is a
woman with
scantily clad woman with a gun, and
she
she's
doesn't.
not even in the movie.
There are no action scenes in this movie. I mean, there are a couple, but they're more like, cops trying to arrest the bad guys. It's nothing like District B13. Nothing like, any Asian action
Regular
movie like
action
Hard Boiled,
movies.
which I would just want to say, for a good double feature, watch this and then Hard Boiled, and yeah, you would have a nice night. Trust me, I recommend those, Infernal Affairs and Hard Boiled. What I don't recommend doing is watching Infernal Affairs before or after the remake, The Departed,
Yes.
because you will definitely want to kill yourself.
Yes, that's true.
Don't want to go into The Departed. The Departed is basically the same movie. Basically. Although the gangster who becomes the cop in
Has
The
a
Departed,
different outcome.
and he is not as redeemable as the Infernal Affairs counterpart. I'm just going to leave that as that. I mean, it's a good movie, sort of different, but I prefer Infernal Affairs.
I agree. There were definitely parts of The Departed that I liked better than the way the Infernal Affairs played out, but definitely Infernal Affairs above The Departed.
Yes.
If you're choosing one or the other.
If you had to choose.
Yes.
I wouldn't recommend both.
Especially not at the same time.
No, definitely not. Don't do that. But Infernal Affairs I do recommend seeing.
What would you recommend? Would you recommend The Departed first and then watch Infernal Affairs, or Infernal Affairs first and then watching The Departed?
Infernal Affairs, then The Departed, but ideally, just Infernal Affairs. I know it's, a hard thing to not want to watch the remake.
The Departed, yeah.
But I would just recommend Infernal Affairs, and that'd be it.
I mean, if you're a fan of Asian movies.
Yeah, if you love Infernal Affairs and you thought it was great, or if you love The Departed and you thought that was great, yeah, watch the other.
Yeah, I agree.
You agree?
I agree wholeheartedly.
Cool. Well, a lot of stuff we talked about in a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we'll edit some of it out.
Definitely.
Next episode, movie news game. Kelly is going to make up 2 news stories and mix them up with one real one, and I have to figure out which one's the real one.
Ooh.
We'll do that next time.
Fun.
Next episode, we already have it written out. We have the outline. We could do it this episode, but well, let's save it.
Yeah, I think we like to not put too much in one episode.
Yeah.
So it doesn't seem like we're all rushed and...
Next episode, we're going to talk about The Descent, The Illusionist, and a movie I watched and Kelly did not, called Mad Dog. No relation to the malt liquor beverage. We have not forgotten about Asian A to Z. Don't know if we'll do it next episode or the episode after, but we'll do it soon. In fact, we might have to have a bonus episode, maybe a week where we have 2 episodes, because we've been watching movies a lot, like crazy, like mad.
Yes, Mad Dog.
Like Mad Dog. Upcoming episodes, we will talk about The Prestige, Millennium Actress, and other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
More to come.
Definitely more
as
to come.
usual. Definitely. I want to remind everyone that our email address is working. podcrawlers@gmail.com.
Hint, hint.
We know you're out there. We know you are out there, listeners and subscribers.
Yeah.
And I know, can't speak for both of us here, but I know that there's something about the show you don't like. There's something about the show you love. Let us know. We might read your stuff on air.
Definitely.
If you want. That's all I got.
All right.
Till the next episode, I'm Eric.
And I'm Kelly.
And this has been Podcrawlers.
For questions or comments, you can contact us at podcrawlers@gmail.com.